My name is Baba Tando. Hello there, good afternoon. Welcome to the sports segment on News Today. Let's get talking right here, right now. And we start with the Black Stars, who began preparations for their World Cup qualifying match against Congo at the Appiah Sports Stadium yesterday. Actually, they didn't start at the Appiah Sports Stadium yesterday. We're going to be getting onto the phone lines to speak with our Inshira FM correspondent. But Coach Kwesi Appiah and his technical team will take their players through various training sessions until Thursday. The game is scheduled for Friday, September 1 at the Appiah Sports Stadium in Kumasi at 3:30. Let's now speak to Inshira FM's Richard Osei-Oware, who sat through the team's training on Monday. Hello, Richard. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Rashida.
Okay, so tell me, what happened with the team, the Black Stars, yesterday in Kumasi?
Well, thank you very much, Rashida. Nothing much happened at the training yesterday. Just that the team arrived a little late, so the 11 players for the technical team had some small shake-up on the tennis court of the going to the hotel where they are currently residing. So nothing happened that much. Secondly, the coach was very much concerned about the number of players that he's had in camp. Secondly, he said he's expecting some of the players to arrive today from Accra, and then when they are able to arrive this afternoon, they will train at Appiah. The training time for today is going to be 3:30 exactly. That is when the team is going to train. Currently, the coach is concerned about other two players that he's not sure whether they will arrive on time before the team.
Who are these players, please?
Well, Raphael Jabna is one key player. Then Lumo Abujanu. These are players who talked to him concerning their injury, especially Raphael Jabna. Raphael Jabna has had an issue about his health in terms of how he wanted to sign for Brighton Albion when the news came out that he's having some problems, heart-related problems. The coach said he needed to go through some tests. Raphael communicated to the team that German doctors are also doing a second test for him, and that by the close of today, he'll be able to tell him whether he's coming down. But if Raphael is coming down, probably he will reach Ghana on the Thursday. And from the look of things, he might not join the team in training today, tomorrow, and probably Thursday. So that's what the coach is contemplating, in either allowing him to come but not playing the game on Friday, or he might come a bit early and then play the game. For Lumo, the reports that we gathered is that he's had some contact from other clubs in Europe, and he wants to sign a contract before he plays to Ghana because of the transfer window coming to an end probably on Thursday. So that has been the issue the coach is talking about. So apart from these two players, all the other players are expected to come probably by the close of the day today.
Thank you very much, Richard Osei-Oware, who is our correspondent in Kumasi. He actually works with our sister station, Inshira FM. Let's move away from football. And the 2017 US Open got underway yesterday, and day one did not end without surprises. Venus Williams, she struggled to beat world number 135, Victoria Kosmova. Maria Sharapova made a dramatic return to Grand Slam action by knocking out world number 2 Simona Halep with some glitz and glamour. And the biggest casualty of the day, Britain's Johanna Konta. Before we get into the men's division, today's matches upcoming from 15 hours GMT. Barbara Strykova is up against Misaki Doi. Elina Svitolina is up against Katerina Siniakova. Yelena Ostapenko, remember her, that wild girl? She's up against Lara Arua-Barena. Jennifer Brady is up against Andrea Petkovic. Kaya Kanepi will meet Francesca Schiavoni. Karolina Pliskova is up against Magda Linette. Lesia Chirenko up against Janina Wittmeyer. Leslie Kerkov is up against Surana Kristeya. Kristina Miladinovic is also in action against Monica Niculescu. Veronika Kepede up against Nicole Gibbs. Denisa Alertova up against Rebecca Peterson. Shelby Rogers will be in action. Eugenie Bouchard is up against Eugenia Rodina. So some matches that are coming up later today in the women's edition of the US Open. In the men's division, Croatia's Marin Cilic started strong and hung on to win his first match since his emotional defeat in the Wimbledon final, beating American tennis Sandgren, actually 6-4, 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. And Alexander Zverev also battled into the early hours of Tuesday to defeat a surprisingly troublesome Darian King 7-6, 7-5, 6-4. So that'll be all for sports on News Today. Get more on the sports page on myjoyonline.com. We're tweeting live on the handle Joy Sports GH. On Facebook, the address is Joy Sports. Tweet at me personally at Baba Tando. It's same for Instagram. Good afternoon.